everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Copycat Starbucks chocolate cream cold brew. If you love cold brew coffee like I do, you're going to love this recipe, especially if you like chocolate and coffee mixed together. So I recently went by Starbucks because I've been reading about this new chocolate cream cold brew and it sounds amazing. And I will tell you that usually when I go to Starbucks, I feel like I can make it better at home, and I usually can. And that was the case with the chocolate cream cold brew. It's really good, but I know mine tastes better. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do this so you can make it at home and save yourself some money. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to brew your cold brew. And if you're not familiar with cold brew coffee, it's very easy to make. You just need a cold brew pitcher. This is from Pampered Chef. I would love the opportunity to help you get one of these and add it to your kitchen. I am a consultant with Pampered Chef, so if you see anything that you like here in this video, let me know, and I'd love the opportunity to be your consultant. So cold brew coffee is way different than hot coffee. It is not the same thing as iced coffee. A lot of people think cold brew and iced coffee are the same thing. Iced coffee is hot coffee that's been brewed hot and then cooled down or just poured over ice. Cold brew coffee has never been heated at all. And so what that means is you just mix cold water with your coffee grounds. I like using Cafe Bustelo. It's an espresso ground coffee. You can use any brand coffee grounds that you like to make this. You're just going to fill your filter, that's this piece here, with your coffee grounds and add about 5 cups of water onto those coffee grounds. So this little filter and funnel fits right inside of our cold brew pitcher. I do have other videos showing you how to make cold brew, so we're not doing that in this particular video today, but I do have other videos to show you how. Once you have your coffee grounds in the filter and your water poured over the top, you're going to put this in the refrigerator. My preference is to brew it for at least 24 hours. That's like the perfect time. You can brew it for less time if you need to. 12 hours is fine. I think 12 hours is the minimum I would brew my cold brew, but 24 hours is just perfect. So that's what I recommend. That's also why cold brew coffee costs more at Starbucks and at other coffee shops, is because it takes so much longer to make. So when they run out of cold brew, they can't just make some more really quickly. So they have to plan ahead, and so will you. So a lot of people, a lot of my customers, they like having 2 cold brew pitchers so that they can always have 1 pitcher brewing and 1 pitcher to drink out of. So this does come with a little insert that you can actually infuse fruit and like make spa water. So I actually have one in my fridge right now with, let's see, mint, cucumber, and lemon, and it's delicious. It tastes just like you would get at the spa. So we've got your cold brew made, and then we're gonna set that aside. So this is Cafe Bustelo cold brew coffee. We need to make our chocolate cold foam, and so we're gonna use hot chocolate mix, which I have a homemade hot chocolate mix that I'm going to use with some heavy whipping cream, and we're going to mix that together in an immersion blender to kind of make like a whipped cream mixture. So we're going to use the immersion blender container. This is part of Pampered Chef's Flex Plus system. You get 3 appliances in one. You get an immersion blender, a food processor, and a hand mixer. So we're going to use the immersion blender today. So we're going to put this together. You just put the power stick right there on the immersion blender, and then when we're ready to use this, I'm going to attach the battery. So let me set this down for just a second because I want to go ahead and get our heavy cream and our hot cocoa mix in here. Now the mix that I'm going to be using is a homemade hot chocolate mix. I do have a video on my channel showing you how to do that. I'm going to measure 1 cup, so there's an 8-ounce mark on here. So 8 ounces of heavy cream. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of my hot chocolate mix. Now this is the best hot chocolate you will ever taste, so just trust me. And I know this is a massive container. It lasts a long time in our house. We also share it with our friends, so you can also mix this with hot water to make hot chocolate, and it is really the best ever. All right, so we're gonna take our immersion blender, I'm gonna place it inside. You don't need to add powdered sugar, you don't need to add vanilla extract or anything, because all the flavor you need is gonna be in that hot chocolate mix. So we're gonna increase the speed here, and I'm gonna blend this, whoops, go a little higher, and we're gonna blend this together. You'll notice that I'm lifting this up and down a little bit. I'm allowing more air to flow into that heavy cream mixture, because the air is what's actually going to help whip this up faster. So let's keep going. It's already thickened a lot. can hear it thickening, right? Check this out. So look, we have this super thick hot chocolate whipped cream. So this is where we're gonna get that chocolate cream for our chocolate cream cold brew. I'm gonna take my scoop and spread, and I'm just gonna scrape off around the top and then around the blade in there. You wanna be careful not to tear up your scrapers because the blade is sharp. I'm gonna set this aside. I do love that this has a lid that I can put this on the top, so I can make a batch of this and then easily put together my chocolate cream cold brew for a couple of days. So to make this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a fun cup. So mine almost always have flip-flops on them because I am the flip-flop chef, so that makes it more fun, right? So get a fun cup. We're gonna put ice in here. Now if you're making this to go, don't use a glass container. Use a plastic container if you're taking this in your car on the way to work or school. We're gonna take our cold brew, pour it right on the top. Leave room for our chocolate cream. So I'm gonna take my scoop and spread again and pour this right over the top. Try not to make it too messy so that it still looks pretty. Push down just a little bit, and there you have it. So this is our Copycat Starbucks chocolate cream cold brew, and if you're like me, I like to stir it. So before I drink this, I'm gonna take my swivel spoon. This comes with Pampered Chef's cocktail set. Just stick it straight down in and swivel that between your hands, and you can enjoy your cold brew however way you like. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so that you know that anytime that I add new content, and don't forget to go to theflipflopchef.com and join my recipe community. Just click the button at the top. You'll have access to thousands of recipes, videos, and free giveaways. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Hope you enjoy. Take care.